Hello, lovelies. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on wherever you are. My name is Mary. This is Glee News Channel. We'll be bringing you the latest updates on what is going on in Nigeria. So, guys, on today's headline, we have the innocent killing of 17 Nigerians, women, and children is outrageous and unacceptable. FFK. So guys, before we go into full details on these things, I would love for you to click on the red subscribe button down below, and also don't forget to click on the notification bell so whenever we upload new videos you will be updated. Moving on to the news. Just some few hours ago, Femi Fani Kayode has taken to his handle to lament the tragedy that struck Borno State yesterday. According to him, a Nigerian Air Force jet accidentally dropped a bomb on Sakotuku village of Damboa, local government area of Borno State. He said 17 innocent Nigerians, including women and children, were accidentally killed when a Nigerian Air Force jet accidentally dropped bombs on Sakotuku village, Damboa, local government area, Borno State yesterday. Some of those killed were children playing under a mango tree. This is outrageous and unacceptable. Also, in another tweet which followed the first, he said, "I call on the ICC at The Hague to investigate this war crime and crime against humanity and to bring all those involved to justice." Whilst the Chadian government army is crushing Boko Haram and occupying the Nigerian territory, our armed forces are busy murdering innocent and defenseless civilians. Military sources disclosed that the Air Force was informed that Boko Haram insurgents were gathered around the village on Thursday afternoon. According to the spokesperson of the Nigerian Air Force, Ibikunle Daramola, they could not engage the insurgents because the situation at Gakida was chaotic and they took the measure so they would not hit civilians. Daramola, when contacted by newsmen, disclosed that it is a matter of operation and the defense headquarters would be in a better position to speak on the matter. Nigerians have also taken to Twitter to lament their grievances, and Burutai oversaw the whole operation general at Amotekun. "This is what you get, Buhari government. Same thing happened in 2016. Seems everyone working with Buhari incompetence can't be qualified. My heart goes out to the families of those who lost their loved ones in the incident of yesterday." Please share your thoughts on this. So guys, I want to give you some comments made by some people on this news. Someone said, "My thoughts though, sir, I said this before and I will say it again. A new map has to be drafted because Nigeria is in a different continent on its own. Nigeria is no longer in Africa. Nigeria is in trouble." I shake my head. So guys, that is the end of this news. As you can see here, our military does not fail to disappoint us. Like, see these people that they were told to protect people that are supposed to be fighting insecurity. They are here putting people's life at risk, killing people. And now some children that were playing under mango tree have died. Their mothers still have lost their life. So what is the essence of us having military? What is the essence of the army if they cannot do their job? Look at the Boko Haram that they've been fighting for over how many years now. The Chadian government came and they did what they could not do under how many days? When you're incompetent, you hire more incompetent people. This Burutai of a man that is causing all this problem because he is the one that is leading Nigerian army. He's incompetent. That is why all these things are happening. See, Chibok girls, oh, those one is history. Our president said they want to start bringing that issue up. You see, they start bringing up nonsense issues to remove the main problem at hand, to distract Nigerians from what is actually going on. He's talking about Chibok girls. See, this country is a big joke. This issue of coronavirus pandemic, this issue of social investment, our president say he's doing, he's sharing money. He has no data of how many people are in Nigeria. He has no data of poor people in Nigeria, because if we actually care for the poor before, sharing out money will not mean anything, because see the way they even share the money, carry thousands of money, put on table and sharing to people. These people that they even say they share the money, I don't know whether they are human beings or they hire them, or I don't know who they are, because me, I've not heard people come out and say that they shared money to them. I don't know the difference between Buhari and Ijami, because seriously, they are both the same thing. Only that Buhari is pretending under the disguise of democracy here, claiming government of the people. Buhari doesn't care about his civilians. Buhari doesn't care about anybody. He only cares about himself, his family. Nigerian army and military, I don't know what they are turning to. Well, I don't expect much from them when they are under the leadership of the likes of Burutai and Buhari. The war crime is becoming too much in Nigeria. The whole issue of security is turning into another thing in this country. We need help. We need government intervention. People should start speaking up. People should start talking about Nigeria, crying for Nigeria, because we need help. The earlier we realize it, the better. We need division. We need help. We need foreign intervention. So guys, that is my opinion on this news. I would love to hear what you think down in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news, we have Chibok girls not forgotten, says Buhari. President Muhammad Buhari said on Monday that his administration has not forgotten the remaining schoolgirls still being held in captivity. The schoolgirls were abducted by Boko Haram insurgents from Chibok community, Borno State in April 2014. He expressed optimism that the remaining schoolgirls will still regain their freedom. In a statement by his senior special assistant on media and publicity, Malangaba Shehu, President Buhari said security and intelligence networks in the country are resting on the task of rescuing the girls. The president extended his good wishes to the people of Chibok community who held prayers and Thanksgiving services to mark the 6th-year memorial of the kidnap. However, regretted that the government was unable to make representation in this year's memorial owing to the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic and restrictions on movements. The statement read, President Muhammad Buhari extends his good wishes to the people of Chibok, Borno State as they hold prayers and Thanksgiving services to mark the 6th anniversary of the kidnapping of their daughters by Boko Haram terrorist group. President Buhari regrets that the current COVID-19 pandemic with restrictions on movement makes it impossible for any government delegation to be with them during the event. He, however, assures the people of Chibok that he is still mindful of their welfare and their concerns, especially regarding our daughters who are still missing. He was quoted as saying, the armed forces of the country who are on general operations in the entire region continue their hope that they would encounter these girls as they did thousands of other hostages, rescue and bring them back. The nation's security and intelligence community, in whom a lot of hope is reposed in rescuing the abducted girls, is making a lot of efforts using backroom channels to get them back to their families. These are processes, formal and informal, that involve different groups with links to the terrorists and are very tedious and uneasy as is seen in different parts of the world. The issue of the Chibok girls is not a forgotten issue. We cannot go to sleep over this matter. We are optimistic that going efforts will yield something positive. In the past few years, our armed forces have recorded huge successes in the battle against Boko Haram. The statement further said he encourages them to remain focused on their studies and on this unique opportunity that has been given to them by God, following their horrific time in captivity. President Buhari also commends Yakubu Nkeki, Lawan Zana and Yana Galang, the executive officials of the Association of the Parents of the Abducted Girls from Chibok, on their steadfast efforts to advocate for the welfare of the parents, the freed women and those still in captivity. That is the end of this news. What our president is trying to say now is that he has not forgotten Chibok girls. Mr. President, there are a lot of things that you have forgotten. You have forgotten that Nigerian citizens are human beings. You have forgotten that we have lives. You have forgotten that we have families. You have forgotten that we are people. People who are under your care. People who are under your protection. These people have been, these girls, some of these girls, they are still in the hands of this Boko Haram for like 6 years. He's congratulating the army for their little successes. Please tell me how their successes can be rated to what the Nigerian government have done under 3 days. You see, I think it's the Nigerian army, is the military that is handling this situation as they like. Because if they put in the effort this Nigerian army put in these 3 days since long ago, hey, by now this whole matter of Boko Haram would have died, because Buhari is enabling them. He's allowing them to be able to do the nonsense they are doing When he's supposed to take action, he will not take action. When it comes to security in this country, nobody is safe. See Fulani herdsmen, they are there doing their own. Even with the issue of coronavirus, they are still killing people. Yes, people are still reporting cases of these people killing people, harming people, raping people. But they have used this issue of coronavirus to cover everything up. They've held on to this coronavirus issue and they are using the opportunity to do a lot more money, which is their usual work, and still use it to cover up important issues in this country. So guys, that is the end of this news. I would love to hear what you think down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And I pray that as you support this channel, God will support you too. Thank you for subscribing. Bye.